Hey everybody, it's Eric Shore here from Secure Future Tech Solutions with a very important tech tip. There is a lot of global turmoil going on right now because of Russia's war on the Ukraine. Unfortunately, Russia is looking to retaliate against the United States. Now you may be thinking, what does this have to do with the tech tip? Two words, Russian hackers. Russian hackers will be used to compromise their systems here in the United States as retaliation for economic sanctions that the United States and Western countries are implementing against Russia. And so Russia has a history of using hackers against the United States. An example of that is what happened last year when the Colonial Pipeline was shut down by hackers. It was the Russians that were responsible, and they shut down the pipeline for several days, which disrupted the flow of gas and oil up and down the East Coast. This is one situation. The second situation where Russian hackers were responsible was during the SolarWinds attack. Now, SolarWinds is software that Russian hackers were able to compromise, and that is software that is used by IT departments and IT vendors across this country, particularly ones that work with the government. So tens of thousands, I repeat, tens of thousands of computers, government computers, were compromised, and the Russians had their fingerprints all over it. So the Russians will be looking to cause chaos within our computers in the United States, and small businesses, unfortunately, are very big targets for them because they have little to no defenses, and hackers need hundreds or thousands of computers to commit cyber attacks against the real targets, which could be banks in this country or perhaps the US government. So I want you all to be aware and don't be unwilling participants in Russia's cyber war against the United States. So there are 5 tips that I want to share with you that you can implement in your business today to help protect yourself. Number 1, make sure you have an up-to-date hardware firewall. Most of our clients have Sonic walls, and Sonic walls are great devices because they're constantly updating themselves. A firewall is a device that keeps your network safe and isolated from the internet so the hackers cannot easily get in. So that's the first tip. Make sure you have a firewall. Number 2, use up-to-date antivirus. I'm not talking about the free antivirus that comes with Windows or something that you downloaded on the internet. There are next generation antivirus systems that are out there. We use SentinelOne to protect our clients because it uses artificial intelligence to analyze the behaviors of the computers and the network, and then it can stop threats before they can escalate and spread around the network. So that's the second tip. Have a good next generation antivirus system in place. Number 3, make sure you're using complex passwords. Please don't use easy to guess passwords, or I've even seen password being used as the password. Use a password that has more than 8 characters. It has uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special symbols. That makes your passwords incredibly difficult to guess, and hackers cannot easily compromise a complex password. So you want to make sure that you're using that. And number 4, once the complex passwords are set up, please set up multi-factor authentication. Multi-factor authentication is an additional step to log into your network, to log into your bank accounts, and to log into your email. A username and a password is not enough. You also need a code that is sent to your phone. It's usually through a text or an authenticator app that's constantly changing. So unless the hackers have access to your phone, it's incredibly difficult to compromise systems that are protected with multi-factor authentication. And then finally, be aware, my 5th tip, be aware of phishing emails. Phishing emails are realistic looking emails that could come from somebody you know or come from your bank. And it's really important, if you're not expecting an email from somebody and it's embedded with links in it, don't click on the links. Please confirm that the email is legitimate. You can pick up the phone and call the person, or delete the email and go directly to the website and log in that way instead. So those are 5 tips to implement today. I don't want anybody to be an unwilling participant by having Russian hackers take over your computers. So please Take these steps immediately. If you need any help whatsoever protecting your network from cyber threats, please reach out to me. Go to my website at securefuturetech.com and book a meeting with me. Thank you.